Hi guys, Dazzie here with another comic book haul. This time it's episode 117 and it's long overdue, but it's short and sweet. I've just got 3 books to show you, but for me, it's worth the wait because these books are fantastic. A couple of really nice AOKs from my good friend and a CGC book that I purchased, and it was a record purchase for me. So I was watching my good friend Comic Vantage's channel a little while ago, and he was doing one of my favourite segments he does, and that is Mailbag Day. And he was showing off various key issues as he always does. Books that he's had hanging around for months and months, just stacked up. You know, I always applaud his patience for not opening them. But sometimes he shows CGC slabs in there as well, and he did. And this particular book really caught my eye, and so I reached out to him the next day. I thought about it long and hard through the night, and I thought, well, I don't think I'm ever going to find this one on the cheap, because I pride myself at being a bit of a budget master, unless Carbute Tony could deliver, and I think this is out of his powers, out of his range. So we had a chat the next day. I said, what are you listening for then? And he said, well, I don't know yet. And then he come back a little while later and said, well, why are you interested? And I said, well, I could be, laugh out loud, not expecting to get the book, because in any grade this book is massive. It's probably the book of the year, the last 12 months at least, I would have thought. And we struck up a deal, and I'm delighted with what's arrived. I'm very happy with the price. And like I say, this was about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and of course Comic Vantage lives in America. The book was sent out pretty much straight away, and it arrived priority mail. Now, I made a video earlier today, and I made a package of shame video from a guy here in the UK that I received a Bronze Age issue from. My word, it was shocking. This was anything but perfect packaging, as always, and a lovely note to accompany it. Daz, thank you for being a great friend. Hope you love it, Lewis. And of course, mate, I do. Never let me down. So, with that CGC book, he threw in a couple of really, really fantastic AOKs. We usually exchange gifts at Christmas time, but he said, no, I'm going to send them out straight away. He is the indie master, and he sent me a couple of cracking independent books. The first one, very, very special to me, and this is Lovetown, issue 0. Now, this comes from the Ewan twins, and it was originally a Devil's Due comic that the Ewan twins work for. But this, believe it or not, guys, is a Comic Vantage exclusive. Yeah, he reached out to the artist Priscilla Petrates, and between them all, they came up with this Comic Vantage exclusive. Now, he has several of these graded now in a 9.8, and he's on the census with his own comic, and this is a book that is limited to 500 copies, and I have number 1, which is absolutely mind-blowing. There's the certificate of authenticity, where it always comes from Comic Vantage. Could not be happier, mate, that you thought of me in that way to send me that number 1. Brilliant, brilliant book. Like I say, I already have Lovetown issue 0 and 1, and that's signed. I might have the whole little mini run, and they were signed by the Ewan twins, and that was sent by Comic Vantage as well. And I have a custom print that they've done me as well. Fantastic. So on to the next book, and this is another hot book at the moment. Now, this is an issue that has recently been republished. The book that I have is a fantastic homage. This is Cult of Dracula, issue number 1. This comes from Second Sight Publishing. It is a House of Secrets 92 homage cover. Of course, this is a 1 in 10 incentive. fantastic issue. This is basically Mina Marie leads a documentary film crew to uncover the secrets of the mysterious cult by interviewing its enigmatic leader, Robert Renfield. Like I said, this was published originally by this company, Second Sight Publishing, and has just been republished by Source Point Press. Fantastic book. So we're on to the final book. And like I said, this is a book that in any grade is very expensive. It is a book that has been my #1 grail, and I thought this could be my only opportunity to own it. It is a CGC 6.0. I'm more than happy with that. It presents nicely. I ended up paying £263 for this. I think the last one in this grade on Go Collect went for $375, so I'm under that, happy enough with that. But I've seen raw books of this go for well over 200, and they look much worse than this. This comes slabbed already, so I haven't got to worry about it getting it graded. What did I get, guys? You may well have guessed. The t-shirt might be a giveaway. I got the Clone Wars issue #1, guys. Yeah, 6.0. More than satisfied with that. The case is perfect. We know the book. The first appearance of Ahsoka Tano. Made an appearance in The Mandalorian. Getting her own Disney Plus show played by Rosario Dawson. It's also the first appearance of Captain Rex, if I am not mistaken. And just a fantastic issue to have. Like I say, there's the back. Now, like I say, a 6.0 for a modern book, not normally something I would go after. But when it comes to this issue, when you see raws that going over 200, I thought this was a fantastic opportunity for me. And you know, guys, I am a massive Star Wars fan. I did a big showcase on Star Wars recently. I'm actually going to do another showcase on Star Wars original Kenner figures at some point. So blown away with those two fantastic AOKs and my Clone Wars #1. Thanks for all your support. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. It means the world to me. Comic Vantage, you are the man. And thanks, guys. Bye.